Welcome to BMO Radio with your host, Eric Spencer, president of the Blackman's Option.
What's good? What's good, everybody? How are you gentlemen doing tonight? I am the prez of BMO, and this is BMO Radio, the first show for the new year. I want to welcome everybody tonight and welcome back to the BMO channel. A lot of you guys know us. First off and foremost, hold on. I see everybody's in the chat. What's up there, GG? I see my man Marcus. Salute. Hope you doing good. Peace out to MGTOW Universe. Pitmaster C. Man, what's cooking, man? We gonna cook up tonight. You know, as you can see from the title of the thumbnail, the Blackman's Option is mainstream. Now, I know everybody's talking about the passport bros going mainstream and whatnot, and we want to discuss a little bit of that tonight because, in all, it's definitely a good thing. It lets us know that what we've been doing for the past umpteenth years is finally catching on, and brothers are waking up. All the messages that we've been putting out, all the receipts that we've been showing, all the traveling that we've been doing is now starting to show. We're starting to see the results of that, and people are starting to take notice. But I find it interesting that now everybody thinks that it's so-called mainstream, but it's nothing new. It really isn't. And as many of you know, our founder, Charles Tyler, started traveling back in 2014. That's when he started the Blackman's Option. And brothers have been traveling for years and years. They just haven't been sharing their experiences. But it's definitely been going on. So tonight, I just want to talk about the article itself and some things that led up to the article, and then get everybody's thoughts about passport bros going mainstream. Now, for y'all that have not read the article, I do have the page open, and I'm going to share that with you. So we're going to sit down and we're just going to talk about it and see some of the things that the article about passport bros and see what they say about us. Now, I haven't read it in a while. It first came out December the 29th. And when I first read it, I had some mixed emotions about it because, quite frankly, we're already traveling. What do we really care? Especially brothers and vets that have been traveling for a long time. You know, some of us don't even think that it needs to be mainstream because some of the things that we do, we want to keep it on the hush hush and on the down low, and out of the hands of people that don't have good intentions when they do travel. But it has become such a focal point. I mean, you can't go anywhere. TikTok, oh my God, they are killing it on TikTok. These women are mad about passport bros. And I just don't understand why there's so much vitriol for guys that you're not checking for. We broke, we dusty, we can't get women. You ain't got no game. You ain't got no swag. You ain't swagged up. All that other dumb shit. But now that we leaving, you got a problem with it. And for the longest, I just don't understand it. It's like that Mike Jones song. Back then, you didn't want me. Passport up, you all on me. I just don't get it. They just need somebody to argue with. Pitmaster C. Hey, man, let them argue by themselves. Let them dudes argue by themselves. Oh, excuse me. Women. I didn't mean to call them dudes. I did make a fraudulent slip there. But anyway, let's get into this article real quick. I'm going to share the article with y'all, and we're going to read it together. Hold on for 1 second. All right, gentlemen, for 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 the ones that who haven't read it, here it is. The infamous Passport Bros article on Yahoo News provided by Travel Noir. Passport Bros have officially divided our internet. A growing group of thousands of black men is preaching to more men on social media platforms that women in other countries are the best source for traditional women to settle down with. Just follow the hashtag and you'll see black men of all ages describing their experiences with the opposite sex in other countries compared to the women in the United States. Most of us find our content on Travel Noir consists of stories of people traveling and living abroad to find inner peace and happiness as a person of color on this earth. Black people have suffered through so many forms of prejudice in the United States that we've sought other countries to feel like human beings. The Passport Bros could be seen as an annex to that same inner peace and happiness concept. A group of black men who don't feel needed and admired by black women looking for love overseas. They travel to different destinations worldwide and find happiness with a partner of the opposite sex. You damn right. Black women and other women of color in America have gone to their TikToks and social media platforms to speak against the Passport Bro movement passionately. That means they're bitter. The bitter big back linebacker bitches are upset that we are choosing better quality women. Man, black women in America already have so much on their shoulders. For many, this movement is the straw that broke the camel's back. Man, I seen some of y'all back. We ain't no place near that. Most of their rebuttals are that Passport Bros are weak black men that don't know how to court strong black women. Some women believe that Passport Bros' true intentions are to have sex with foreign women and they're not searching for love. Other women have gone as far to say is they're emulating their white masters, Shaman, who have been notoriously known for colonizing and going to third world countries to find submissive wives for decades. Remember that decade part. I'm going to show you something here in a second. Some women stated that they're getting foreign women at the exchange rate, as foreign women only want those men for the little bit of money they give them, and they aren't falling in love with them either. Black women who are anti-Passport Bros have called these men scum, predators, and in some cases, pedophiles. Ooh, excuse me, I can't say that on YouTube. Pedophiles. Even more interesting is the feedback from women in other countries. They are also going on their TikToks in support of the Passport Bros, stating that some women in the Western world don't know how to treat their men. Some say American women lack femininity, and when these men get to these countries, they treat them like men should be treated. They proudly speak on their traditional values and beliefs, and if they aren't from countries such as the United States and United Kingdom. However, a group of black men also speak against Passport Bros, simps, lame fuckers, pickup artists, dating coaches, and all the other of that ilk, claiming they're just a group of guys with no game. Oh. The bros couldn't land a successful black woman because they lack intelligence. Or similar to what the black women are stating, the Passport Bros are a group of liars looking to sexually exploit different countries because they were never accepted in social circles where they're from. No matter how you slice it, the Passport Bros movement will continue to grow. One of their Facebook group has over 10,000 followers. Pause. We at the Black Man's Option are knocking on the door of 20,000. So we know they're not talking about us. But in the same breath, that lets you know how big the movement really is. And if you haven't checked this out, follow us over there on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. Had to get that plug in. Men of all ethnicities and tax brackets are taking to social media and expressing their personal experiences to the rest of the world. I'd love to know how you feel about the Passport Bro movement. Is it positive for black men to find love in other countries, or is it just another excuse to get laid without putting in work while undervaluing black women? Please sound off in the comments below and be on the lookout for our next article when we speak to one of the vocal leaders of the Passport Bro movement. Yeah. So as you can see from that article, they're hot. They're hard about this Passport Bro movement. Now, most of us already know about the shaming language that was in it, um, the PUAs, the game guys, the dating coaches, and all the other people of their ilk, as they talk about you guys aren't the women. You need to go back and work on yourself, self improvement, get your money up, get your game up, get all this other stuff up, and and I call crap on it because we are the men that you don't want. So if we are the men that you don't want, then why are you so upset that we gone? I don't get that. There's a huge cognitive dissonance when it comes to talking about that. If I don't want you, then I don't care what you do. But see, we really know what that is. We supposed to be the plan B guys. We supposed to be there with Big Shirley, with them 3 kids, and supposed to pile up in our 2-seater car after we done worked, stacked our bread, did everything right, and we supposed to get yo big ass? Mm-mm. Yo drama? Mm-mm. Yo kids that don't belong to me, that aren't my prodigy? Mm-mm. No, thank you. No, thank you. And we're saying no, thank you. And it's one thing to say it, it's another thing to see it. And to me, the Passport Bro movement is a good thing. But this being mainstream is nothing new. It's new now because it really affects the women that we've been talking about. Because black men have been traveling and going out and finding feminine wives for years. Let me share this with you. I did a little research and whatnot, and this was very, very interesting. I found this cover of Jet. And you know what? Let me say something real quick. As I was scrolling through and I looked at various Jet covers, you can tell a lot about a people by articles that were targeted towards them. Some of these old covers and stuff. Because when you go back and look at the titles, it's very telling how a lot of the things that are happening in the black community today were shaped. But this is a very interesting article. Now you have to look at the date. Let me zoom in. Let's see if I can zoom in. The date, November 12th, 1953. Do Japanese women make better wives? 1953. Now I know I was born in 72. My father was born in 47. So even back then, they were talking about the Passport Bro movement. 1953 now, think about that. In 1953, Jet magazine, and back then, Jet was a big deal. And on the cover, you have a black man with his Japanese wife. So when I went and I did some more research, I was able to pull up the article. And as you can see, let me see if I can zoom in for you a little bit here. Let me get some. As you can see, the article shows not only one, but four African American men with their Japanese wives. And in the article, I'm going to give you the gist of it because I'm not going to read the whole thing to you. But in the gist of it, they're talking about the women coming over here and following the man's lead. And that the women in the African American community had a problem with it. Actually, they were jealous that the black men had such submissive wives. Now, we're talking about 1953, not 1983 or 2003, 1953. So this is not a new phenomenon. But if you look at the time in 1953, black people were just in the beginning of the civil rights movement. But even back then, they were talking about black men dating out. So the passport bro movement has been mainstream. But the women in our community never really saw it as a threat because it didn't happen in droves. You had a couple here and a couple there, but it was never anything big. Hold on for a second, gentlemen. I made a boo-boo there. Yeah. Seem to have lost my camera, but that's okay. I'll have my producer, Jamel, around the world. He'll get it back. I'm still going to keep on talking. Let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat. Seem to be stuck here. Hold on for 1 second. There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah, Marcus, that article was damn near 70 years old. So now you talking about being mainstream. Is it really mainstream? It's mainstream now because the conditions have changed. Back then, it was the emergence of feminism in its infancy stages. And as we know, the Black Empower movement was followed by the women's liberation movement, which brought us feminism. So they didn't need us. We strong and we independent. We don't need no man. And that continued all the way through the 80s. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. Got to have a J-O-B if you want to be with me. Your audio's Lima Charlie. Can you hear me now, Marcus? All right. Yeah, I had a little difficulty there. But even into the 90s, we heard the same thing. I'm strong and I'm independent. I don't need no man. We saw all the movies. We heard all the songs. Mary J. Blige, Destiny's Child. Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bills? Can you pay my automobiles? Maybe then we can chill. So we heard it all. Strong and independent. All the way up until 2000. Yeah, no scrubs. We've heard it all. And in the meantime, in between time, black men have been traveling. But mostly it was military black men. Now, myself, I was blessed to be able to travel at an early age. My first trip out of the country, I was 18 years old, and I went to Panama. And that was a eye-opening experience for me. But men traveling, that was just limited to military men and probably athletes. But we weren't connected then as we are today. And even back then, economic conditions were better than they are today. So if you look, and hold up, I still got one more piece. I got one more piece to share with you. Fast forward to the illustrious Essence article about blaming on Rio. Essence magazine printed an article in September of 2006 about black men traveling to Brazil. And it was such a big deal that our beloved coach, my brother from another mother, part of the BMO Light Skin Coalition, Brother Al Greaves, made a documentary in response to that article. That's right. For y'all that don't know, frustrated. And even Charles, when he saw that video, he saw that documentary by Coach Greaves, it inspired him to start this group, the Black Man's Option. But even in 2006, 2007, it was talked about then. Black women didn't care. They cared, but they were still in the midst of their black girl magic, black girl rock, black girl this, black girl that. They could do no wrong. They were riding high on the hog, as they say down here in these country parts. But now,
women are noticing that.
But now, here we are in 2023. And the last piece of information, last video I want to share with y'all is going to make you think. Hold on for 1 second. Oh, shucks. Let me see. I'm not going to be able to do that.
Crossing the borders to find happiness, romance, or even just somebody to have a good time, hang out with. I come to Brazil, I sit down at the table, I order food. Young lady places a drink in front of me, opens my straw, puts it in my glass, and I'm chilling. Doesn't make her less of a woman, doesn't make me more of a man. It's just that we have different roles in life, and she knows hers, and I know mine.
Several years ago, I read an article from Essence magazine in regards to African American men going to Brazil.
A number of articles since the Essence story.
The article was not pleasant at all. It was quite negative.
And the article is racially motivated. To me, it's just another attack on the black man.
I feel in conversation with other guys who have friends from here, you should come here and experience what she has to offer Brazil.
People that write the article saying that they don't understand why we come to this place or any other place to buy it because they've never experienced it.
Every black man should come down one time before you put in this earth to see how this culture treats you. It's heaven.
You don't want to come down to Rio. I said, because if you do, you're going to come back thinking, how can I get rid of her? You know, and I just said, I can't put it in your own. I said, you married, you love your wife, and you're satisfied. I said, don't come here.
You're looking for cheap sex, with pretty girls. I think to a certain extent, you're almost like a predator.
There's nothing but lies, and it should not have been accepted by the black women. That article is to bridge the gap between you, and that's the reason that article came by.
It's not an issue until the black man starts doing it.
I agree.
Oh, let me stop scaring there. Here we go. I'm gonna put me back in the scene. Big Shirley Shaman already. Producer for real. My point exactly. My point exactly. So Coach Greaves did that in 2011. So here we are now in 2023. The article came out December 29th. And now the Passport Bros is mainstream. It's mainstream now. It's mainstream because all the years black men have been telling you what we want from you, what we need from you, and you've been ignoring it and telling us how strong and independent that you are and that we're not needed. We finally listened and understood and proceed to move accordingly. Brother Ash, salute to you, brother. And so here we are. This is where we're at in 2023. It's mainstream. It's mainstream because they're getting that ass kicked. That's why it's mainstream. It's mainstream because other women in other countries are clapping back. It's mainstream is because now they're starting to realize that the men that you need are the men that are leaving the community, and we're not coming back. You have all these people talking about, oh, we need to save the black community. For what? What's in it for me? Nothing. Because you strong and you independent, you don't need us. Well, that's cool. Like my man G Money, Runway Negro, you seen him in the video. He said, hell, you don't need me, I can roll. I'm out. And the fact that you have an article about Passport Bros, which we over here at the Black Man's Option, we don't like the term Passport Bros. We use the term Passport Kings because that's what we are. And as you can tell from our logo, we have a crown. Oh, did I get that right? But now it's mainstream and it's a serious threat. And not only is it a threat, it's a threat because other women in other countries are clapping back too. They never thought that other women in other countries would say, hold up. You talking cash shit about us? And you think that we are poor and destitute? And we're uneducated? And we just live in a mud hut? And we just out here on our hands and knees with a big bowl, reaching up into the air, asking for more? Bitch, please. Y'all got them bras overseas fucked up. For real, though. Y'all got them fucked up. Let's just keep it 100. And now they're starting to feel the burn. That's all it is. Well, they're feeling the burn, but not the kind of burn that they need to feel. Because it's a reality. And we have more and more brothers that are out here sharing their experiences from all age groups. We got my man, Austin Holloman. Shout out to him and what he's doing in Salvador Bahia. My man, Aaron Ferris over at BMT. The Zoom to Thailand. And all the other guys that are in this Passport Bro movement. But it's not a new thing. It's been going on for a long time. But now we have receipts. And they got a problem with us having receipts. That's the problem. That's why it's mainstream. It's mainstream as a tactic to stop us from going. It's a last-ditch effort to try to shame us to come back to the plantation. But we not coming back because we have found another option, the black man's option, which is the best option for us. And in 2023, we're going to still keep exploring our options because we don't need to be here to be patronized, emasculated, told that we're less than. You dusty. You a scrub. You broke. Sweetheart, I just went to South Africa and spent 4 G's just on my trip. And I didn't stay 10 in a room like y'all do. I had my own spot. So don't tell me I'm broke or dusty. You mad? You going to TikTok and making all these videos hoping that you can get us to come back. But brothers have been through the ringer. They've been through the courts. They've been psychologically traumatized dealing with subpar women. And we tired of it. We done. It's a wrap. Wrap that shit up, B. We're not here to promote negativity. We're here to promote black positivity. But we are pro-black man first. Let's get that right. We're about pro-black man first. We're here to offer brothers options. Now, for us, what we do at the Black Man's Option, we travel in groups, 15 or more, exploring the world where brothers can travel, network, chop it up, and meet like-minded people, like-minded brothers. And we also know that women are the icing on the cake, but we as black men can do so much more because we have the resources. We're a highly intelligent group of black men that travel. You just can't jump on a plane and think you're just going to go to another country and be like, here I am for Duke. Although some of these guys do that. Shout out to my man, Dennis Jean-Pierre. Funny story. But we don't need your validation. I don't give a damn about your game. Here's the game. Be the best version of yourself. Get your passport and get the fuck on. Like I always like to say, get up, get out, and get gone. That's the game that you need. And if you need help, the Black Man's Option, we're here to help you. Like I mentioned before, we have a group of almost 20,000 members. We're real strong. We're about brotherhood, real brotherhood. And we have brothers all over the world. You'd be surprised. We have brothers in China. Shout out to my man, Danny Dixon. He over in China doing his damn thing. We have brothers that have bought property in Brazil. We have brothers that are looking to invest in South Africa. We have brothers looking to invest in Senegal. We have brothers that's looking to do deals and learn from each other right here in the Black Man's Option. How can I go overseas and get away from these matrix-minded chicks? We have brothers that are willing to show you how they're doing it. Because we, at the Black Man's Option, we're all about building a network of extraordinary black men. Have passport, will travel. You got that right, Marcus. So all this stuff about passport bros, the Black Man's Option is mainstream. It is mainstream. It's mainstream because they realize that the writing's on the wall and that they don't have a community to come back to. And that the options that they had when they were younger, when they were hot, they're drying up quick. And when you, as a traveling black man, are showing your receipts of women that are cooking and cleaning and weigh less than you and are working out and feeding you and doing all the things that your woman won't do, it causes problems for them. And the writing's on the wall. You're not going to stop the passport bro movement. You have guys from the Gen Xers all the way down to the A's. It's catching on. And there's no place for you to run or hide anymore, because the men that you have 2 and 3 babies by, go to them, because they don't want to deal with you either. So it's mainstream because they need you. Taraji P. Henson, we need you. No, you don't. No, you don't. There are more black women in other countries. Black women here don't have the monopoly on melanation. Get that through your head. There's more black women in Brazil than there are in the United States. And let's not even talk about the motherland. Claude, have mercy. That South African Nash, man, bro, yeah. If you know, then you know. And if you don't know, you better go. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. So the article has brought up a major uproar, and I've seen a lot of videos where women are pushing back. But brothers, hold the line, because we're here to stay, and we ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. We are in a monumentous time in American history. As you see the change in the black community, you are going to see a new black community emerge. It may not be in the States, but it's going to happen. We, as American black men, have a huge opportunity to leverage not only our status, but our dollar to move into other countries. And with that, we should be able to move in unison and capitalize on all the opportunities that this world presents. Now, with that, I'm just gonna end it here right here, because I see that. I was getting ready to say that. I said I'm gonna end it right here, because uh my my light skinned brother from another mother just came up in here. The man with the master plan, Coach Al Greaves. Come on up, Coach. Say a few words. Waiting on my producer, Jamel from around the world. We good, Jay? Hold on. Let me see if I can do it. Okay. Man, it's wonderful to have a producer that can just do all the work for you. There we go.
What's going on, brothers?
What's going on, Coach? What's going on with you?
Man, coach is down right now, man. Them allergies and stuff, man. Apologize, man. I didn't get the message, man. I was knocked out all day, man, hitting that Benadryl and whatever sinus medicine I
It's
can
all
take,
good, man.
man. Yeah,
Hey,
I
look,
heard.
yeah, it's all good. How you doing, man?
Right now, man, them allergies, man. You know how that shit in your throat and all that stuff, man. That I got hit with that, man. So I've been in for the weekend. I just been out, just sleeping, man, and drinking some water, drinking a lot of water, man. Like you said, health is wealth, man. And we went through enough tragedies right now, man. So
Yes, definitely that.
yeah. So just focusing on. I just been drinking water, man, getting my health, man. And I was got the message. I didn't get a chance to respond about the whole Thailand trip, man. My brother excited about it, man. A lot of cats were excited about it. So I seen the message you put out to see how that's gonna go, how that's gonna take place. But like I said, man, I apologize being tardy, man. I didn't get the message, man.
It's okay, Coach. You here? That's all that count.
Oh,
That's
I'm
all that
always
count.
this is home, man. I'm always gonna
Yeah.
be here. And I don't know the topic of it, man, because I'm always looking for a moment to talk some shit. You
Well,
know,
look here. This is the best moment because what I did was we talking about the black man's option is mainstream, but we're talking about the travel noir article and the passport bro movement being mainstream. And we just talked about just a couple things. I showed your film. I mean the trailer for Frustrated, the original one, and we were talking about how the passport bro movement actually started way back in 1953, and how it's migrated, but why it's so prevalent now because the conditions have changed.
oh, yeah, big time, big time. And they starting to feel it a little bit. They started to
Yeah.
feel. I read somewhere somebody was I forgot who it was that was trying to compare that. Women started the whole movement with Stella getting the groove back, and that's some trash shit. I was like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
You see what she
Yeah.
that wasn't a travel movement. She didn't inspire anybody else to go follow that footsteps and bigged up Jamaica, wherever old boy was from. So
Yeah.
we're on a different level right now, and the more we keep growing, and the noise is being made, and I don't personally I don't jump into their movement. I don't care what they do. I think why you
Right.
so
Yeah.
worried about me, what I do, and you don't want me. You don't want me. Don't worry about what I'm doing. I'm not bothering you. You got the whole black girl magic and movement and shit. Congratulations. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me, but we got our thing going on, and a couple of pieces is missing. You know what I mean? They don't see brothers on the sideline no more. They don't see them on the sideline no more. They see them getting out and about, and they're getting a little upset about that. Winter's here.
Winter is definitely here.
Yeah, winter's here. So like I said, man, Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year to you, E.
Hey man, same to you, brother. Same to you.
First and foremost, man, Jay, everybody that's on the line, man, Happy New Year to you, brothers, man. And I look forward to traveling the world with you, brothers. Once we get out and about, we always have a great time.
Yes, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know how we do, and we're looking forward to 2023.
Yeah, this is epic. This is epic. We have
Yeah,
epic time.
I'm telling you, uh, this is us getting on the surfboard and about to ride that big wave.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
this is epic. So I'm looking forward to that, man. Matter of fact, because my whole thing, man, I'm starting my fast tomorrow. I got my water, got my cases of water, man.
yes,
Again,
yes, sir.
we gonna be in it, man. So I got my cases of water, man, and taking my doing the natural stuff, man. So looking forward, man. Just salute to you, brothers, man. I apologize, man. I'm a little hazy,
That's
popping
okay. That's
popping them Benadryls and stuff, man, and trying to decongest.
Well, Coach. Like I said, if you feel like you had to check out, just let us know. But this is the first show of 2023, and like I told you, we kicking things back into gear. It's time for us to start kicking things back out. This is the time for BMO to get back out there and get more notoriety because, as you can see, the topic is such a hot topic. I mean, it's white hot. You know, we had a brief 18-second clip on TikTok. Dude, it's got over 81,000 views.
Yeah, it's gonna get bigger than that. It's gonna get bigger. This is we back. You get back focused, man, and got to realize that we are the standard for that movement.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I was just
and
I was on. Go ahead, my fault. I didn't mean to cut you.
I just said we're the standard for that movement. BMO started the fire. Charles Tyler came and threw some gasoline on it, and we still keeping it going. We throwing more wood in the fire. So we're the standard for it, man.
Yeah, definitely. And you know, I was just on Pablo's chat. He had a podcast and he mentioned us. He said, yeah, he said Charles Tyler been doing this for a long time. He said, and Blackman's option, he said they taking groups of black men. So they're really doing it.
Yeah. You can take your homeboys, but we take groups.
We taking groups, which is
groups. We taking by the groups. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So whole nother level. I see. Listen, I'm excited when I see guys going out traveling, and document their experience. I don't care how you get out there, just go, because water seeks its own level. You may go out there looking for the excitement and crazy, but the more you continue to grow, it'll level off. It'll level off into something else, and guys will start figuring out a way how to get out there a little bit more often, change their spending habits and spending patterns, and they'll be coming out there more often. What up, Chris? Happy New Year to you, brother.
What's good, Chris?
Turn his mic on. Come on.
Turn his mic.
Mel, turn his mic. What's up with you, Mel? What's up with you, Mel? Well, he'll get his mic on, but I just want him out. I just want dudes to get out. I know it looked a little raggedy, a little crazy at the beginning, but as they continue to get out, man, it'll seek its own level, and then they'll switch up a little bit.
Definitely.
Short term versus long term. So when you get out there, you fall in love with a place like that, you start thinking long term. So long term, how can I make this a part of my life, my lifestyle, and how can I get out here long term? And then you'll change your behavior. Your behavior will change because you're not looking just to go to the hot spots, the clubs, and all that. You're looking to venture out and see what else they have to offer. So
right.
About the whole movement, yeah.
There's a YouTuber that I forgot his name. Marty McFly, and he's been making the circles and stuff. And he said something that falls in line with what we talk about. We talk about brothers that travel, that are looking to travel and grow. The women are the icing on the cake. Some place that you fall in love with, where you feel like you can build a life there, is something that's what we're looking for. Like for me, I love Brazil, but man, that South African Nash, boy, that thing hit different. Woo! Man, it hit different.
Well, you know what? That's something I haven't experienced yet, so I look forward to that. But also, just for the traveling thing, man, this is BMO place where brothers can come, man, and we can chop it up. That we could come and talk about certain issues and stuff that we go through and find solutions and stuff to the problem. That's what I love about this group. It's not only that we talk about it. We don't talk about traveling. We travel. We don't
right. Exactly.
We proactive. We're proactive and we provide solutions. So most guys, all the guys that's in the group, you can tell we got our own chat, man. You're going through something, you can come through. We can help find solutions for your issues and your problems that you're going through. Most of us, not an issue for me because I don't date here. I'm not looking at here. And it's crazy. I get for Christmas, I had to put a Muslim card on them. They were like, yo, for Christmas, what you get? Oh, yeah, listen, I'm Muslim, I don't celebrate.
Not the okay.
And I had try so hard. It was like, I didn't ask you for nothing here. This for you. I don't celebrate Christmas. I don't do that, man. And so they were because my mom's birthday was Christmas Day, and some of them they tried all that shit, man. And I'm just laughing by it. See how hard they try.
Right.
How hard they try. And I
Right.
just laugh and oh, thank you for that, thank you for that, thank you for that. But it's a wrap for you. It's a wrap for you. So go ahead and be strong and independent, and do your thing, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we got Chris now. Chris, let me see.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. I think my camera look like
What's
it's
good, man?
acting up. What's good, man? Can you see me? Cause look like my camera just went out.
Oh, wait a
You can
minute. Hold on.
The camera.
Look like yeah, it
hold
looked like
on.
Cam went out, frozen in time.
Listen,
All right, we had
what your
We,
mail doing back
we
there,
got
man?
it. We got it. We gonna get it.
yeah.
Hold on.
I need to holler
We
at
gonna
Jamel. Jamel, what you doing?
we gonna get it in a minute. Hold up. Hold on.
Yeah. Well, yeah, coach, man, it's just wonderful to see all these guys. I was talking to Dennis Jean Pierre, and he just got back to Brazil. He's gonna be down there for 5.5 months, and he's talking about, he's gonna be in Rio for a couple of weeks, and then he's got a couple of cities that he wants to explore, off the beaten path, and I kind of look forward to seeing that other parts of Brazil that I just haven't had a chance to experience. You know,
Yeah,
and
he's great for that, man. He put out a lot of
he is, he is, he's doing the damn thing.
good
And
brothers.
good brother, good brother. And the GM, he done find another little spot that he don't want to put out there on the map, because where BMO go, everybody else go too. So some things you just got to keep to the chest.
Yeah, we trailblazers. They don't give
Yeah,
up.
definitely.
We don't give up the secret sauce.
No, 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 no,
You
no.
find
We
out.
can't.
Yeah, you find out about it later, where you happen to catch something video or something we put out. But yeah,
Yeah,
we trailblazers though.
yeah. That's all. Chris, we got you now. Let me see.
You should be. Hold on.
Okay. Well, hey, if we can't get your face, we can get your voice. I take what I can get.
Yeah, man. It's good to see y'all, man. I'm glad I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Coach. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to BMO Nation. It's good to see that brothers are moving around, making it happen. Passport Bros are really taking off right now. It's on a different level, man. Really, it's kicking off. It's it's getting real out here. You know what I'm saying? For the ABW, it's getting real. You know what I mean? Brothers is
Chris,
moving, man.
Chris,
Yeah.
let me ask you something. Do you think that the intensity of the Passport Bro movement, uh, rebuttal, has grown because of more receipts being shown, or is it because of the conditions that's going on in the country, in the United States, or if it's just all of the above?
I think it's gonna be more related to all the above, to be honest. I think it's gonna be more tied to everything that's going on. There it is. Everything that's going on as a result of the nature of the culture. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's been going on lately, things are getting worse. You know what I'm saying? Because you got the trap lords now getting locked up by who? Black females. They're getting lied on. You know what I mean? Like what just happened to Tory Lanez, stuff like this. The dudes
Yes.
that they say that they want you to be. You know what I'm saying? Brothers are starting to realize that now that's not even good enough. You know what I'm saying? It don't even, trying to be the trap god. That ain't even it anymore. And then now you got all these brothers with these receipts, and Passport Bros are taking off. More people are starting to take notice. And the thing is that, they don't have any response to it. There's nothing they can say. You know what I mean?
Nothing.
There's nothing they can say, because it's just like brothers are moving with their best option. Brothers are showing their receipts. Brothers are letting it be known. And that's exactly what they wanted to stop. That's exactly why they don't want us talking about it. That's exactly why they don't want us discussing it, because they don't want word to get out that the grass is green over there. They don't want us talking about it.
You can't stop it, man. Social
No.
media, man, and like Public Enemy said, brothers go work it out. We don't work this thing out. Yeah, ain't no stop this train going downhill. You can't stop this. You can't
No.
stop it, man. And the only way they're gonna try to stop it is uh, trying to find a situation where the brother come out and get caught up in some nonsense and say, like he represents us all, and he don't, and that don't. They ain't gonna stop this thing, man. You want to stop it? Change your behavior.
Right.
Yeah,
And I'm not into debate shows about what women should be doing, what men.
man.
Y'all can have that. Y'all can have that.
Woo.
Tell me where to go. Just tell me where the next trip gonna be. That's the only thing I'm interested in seeing where I have something better offer. So y'all debating about what chicks ain't doing and why they like this. I'm past that shit. I'm
Yeah.
past.
We're not here for it because you got a lot. Because if you really focus on the nature of Travel Brothers channels, like we already said, we talked about Pablo and a couple other people already who are out here making this content. They're not really focused too much on arguing with, I guess you could say, black women about their opinions and all this other stuff. We're not really going for a lot of that because especially on my channel, I tend to focus more on, and I just finished the live by the way. I tend to focus more on showing the solution, letting
Yeah.
brothers see what it's like over there. If you look at my channel, you look at my shorts, numbers going up on the shorts and everything. I'm showing the solutions. I'm showing what it's like to look at a Guatemala and Colombia and all these other places. You can actually see what it's like to get out here and travel and understand that, oh wow, they got spots like that over there. I never would have thought. I never would have thought it was like that in this country. And that's the biggest thing. If you look at the numbers for what this niche that we call travel community, the numbers for this niche, or what really drives the numbers, are when you can do vlogs and stuff like this that actually show the country, when you can actually
Yes.
see what's going on over there. Those are the biggest selling points for our niche and things that are in this genre that we work in. And that's what I tend to focus on.
Right. Right. And that's what we're going to be focused on in 2023. I dude, I have so much content. Even the thumbnail that I put on for the live tonight, I was digging through some old files and stuff, and I had that in 2018.
Yeah.
So, and that's our girl Joppa, with the passport bro. I mean, with the Black Man's Option Cup at a party in Vidigal. So I said I find that very suitable for tonight's show. But
Mm.
yeah, we got receipts. Oh my
Got
God, we
receipts.
got receipts.
Yeah.
Like, like,
Yeah.
like I was telling Coach, we did just a 18-second TikTok, and it's already got 80,000 views.
That's crazy. It's doing numbers.
and I told Jay, I said, dude, just put it up there. We'll see what kind of response we get. We're thinking 300, 400, 80,000 views. And the very interesting thing is the comments by the women and some of the dudes. Oh man, that looked like you in Atlanta, but I'm not in Atlanta. Oh,
Yeah.
what? Why would you go all the way to Africa for a black woman when you could get one here? I just kind of looked at him. I was like,
Because
It
they
ain't
work,
safe.
they work a little different back out in Africa. The war here don't work right.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah,
we got a defective product.
Yeah, something wrong with the
yeah,
transmission.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I'll get I'll get the import. Leave that
Nah,
shit in. That's why I go over there. I'm
yeah,
looking forward
exactly.
to Thailand, so when I'm eating, motherfucker, wipe my mouth and shit. I ain't got to say nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, like I said, Thailand, we in the holding pattern for right now, but we'll see how things
You
see what
can't.
happens. They're gonna work it out.
Yeah, you
So
can't hold me with so long. You can't hold
yeah,
me for so long. You
right,
can't help it.
exactly.
Listen, the world is big and vast, so we'll pick another spot and go back, revisit that a little bit later.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
definitely because like I said, for some reason now everybody wants us to say, man, tell me more about this South Africa. I was like, brother, it's something that you have to experience for yourself. It's just something you
Yeah.
have to experience.
I
It
heard.
is what it is. But
It
like
is
you
what it
said,
is.
the options are growing. Uh, and Chris, you are right. A lot of the bigger channels that's focused on showing they do grow. They grow a lot. And that's going to be an aspect of our channel is to show where we go, the things that we do and how we move.
Hmm.
But there's another segment too that we talk about is that still there are a lot of dudes out here that are dealing with PTSD from being in the Matrix. And they feel like they don't have anybody to talk to, any place to go. And I know a lot of the guys that do the YouTube travel channels and stuff, they talk about the traveling and moving, but there's also some mindset stuff that you have to fix. Because if you go over there and you still damaged from dealing with this over here, then you may go over there and miss out on an opportunity. And I speak from experience because on our first trip in 2017, I didn't know what to do. I was kind of in shock.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it until a full year later when we came back in 2018 and all of us talked about having the same type of withdrawal symptoms and experience when we got back to the Matrix. So that's when we knew it was
Ooh.
real.
Ooh. That's real.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's real.
that's
That's
when we knew it
real.
was real.
Ooh, that's real. That's real. They don't believe it. They don't believe it until it happens. Cause
No, no, they don't believe it till
Gigi,
it happens. So, and
yeah,
you know,
Gigi,
and when we do these group trips, you get to see it firsthand. Some dudes they break down and cry. They like, oh my god, I didn't know there were women so fit, feminine, fine,
yeah.
cook food and be fucking like this. What?
Mm-hmm. It happens. They get over there and they're just like, oh my god, I didn't know this existed. And it's like, yeah, bro, now it's time to go home.
Man, yeah,
Figure it out. What you gonna do now? Like, yeah, that'll make a man out of you. Like, how can I get back? Exactly. How can you get back?
man,
So
I'm
yeah,
telling you.
man.
And see, when guys say that, the wheels start turning. But now you starting to see dudes are saying, "Oh, you can do this. You can go back and get these IT certifications, and you can move. You don't have to stay here. You don't have to stay here. The options are growing, abound." Go ahead, coach.
No. That's what you just said. That's a game changer. These younger cats that's moving like that find out how they can get certified and go. Don't have to be reporting to the office and can go overseas and make a living and bring that dollar over there with them. That's a huge game changer. That's a game changer.
Yeah, and the irony and all of that is those guys that are going overseas that are doing those jobs, they usually making six figures.
Yeah.
I mean, we met a guy when we were in South Africa. He was in the same hotel that we were in. He was over there doing it. He didn't even know about BMO, and he's already engaged to a woman from Nambia. Young dude from New York, and yeah, I'm an engineer, man. I've been over here. I didn't even know black men traveled in groups like this. Like, yeah, we move like this all the time. 15 and up. He said the black man's option. Yeah, man, I got to get a part of that because networking with like-minded brothers that travel overseas, that's priceless.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, man. Friendships, camaraderie, the whole thing, man. The whole thing.
Yo,
That's what I'm looking for.
look. The black woman that was staying at our hotel says she's never seen black men from different backgrounds that didn't know each other, didn't grow up, not in a fraternity, anything, whatnot, come together and travel to another country and look out for each other. Cause she told one of the guys, Shane, she's like, "Yo, y'all guys really look out for each other." Yes, because that's what we do. That's who we are. And she was taken back by it. She said, "I wish I saw more of that in the States." I said, "Unfortunately, you're not going to see that because the simp chip has been installed."
Yep. Yep. We're not finna rebuild Wakanda. Sorry, honey. It ain't happening.
No. I don't need to build Wakanda. All I got to do is get on that plane for 15 hours and land in Johannesburg, and I'm good.
Exactly. Let me tell you, Eric, man, I started listen, y'all know I didn't make the trip to South Africa, but I was listening to y'all brothers and I started doing the research and then I started even tapping in on some of that. Was it I'm a piano music that they be playing?
Dude.
How they be I listened. It was because of y'all. I started playing it in the car and it just was like do 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 do. I was like, oh, what is this? And they just and when you start watching the girls dance to it, I'm like, how do they move like that?
Dude, I'm telling you right now.
I was like, oh, they something else out. They be cutting up on that I'm a piano, boy.
They be cutting up. I was like, oh my goodness. And it's just, to me, it's house music. It's 80s house music with a different fling to it,
Yeah.
But dude, the vibe is different. And there's other countries that we want to explore in Africa. And I honestly think that we're gonna check them out. But for my first time on the continent, that's South Africa. That thing hit different. Coach, you're gonna be colored, so you're gonna be good.
I ain't gonna take too more kind of that color shit and light.
I know.
Listen, go home to the motherland. Black man.
Exactly.
Stop all that color shit. Stop
Yeah.
all that color shit, man. But y'all making me homesick. You go fuck around, have me on Google tonight. See what
man.
For the cheap, for the low. I'll take some days off, man. I gotta go away, man. Come back, get treated right. Come on back.
Yeah, but that's cool. That's cool. But that's for us, like I said, we just want to get back into doing these shows so we can get more notoriety, because it's kind of like people think that like the black man's option. Who are you? It's like,
I know, right?
Are we gonna be doing this on the
weekend? Ain't that rude?
Well. So what it is just we had a little hiatus, whatnot, understandable,
Yeah.
but and you know, but things are moving forward now, and it's like one guy asked me, "Well, y'all don't put out any content." I said, "Cause we too busy actually doing it. That's why."
Yeah.
It's like there's a difference of you just making a video every day talking about something. You got YouTubers out here that ain't got and when you have a passport, but you talking about passport bros, or you never been out of the country. You
Yeah.
know, we don't talk about it, we be about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but I think we set up something, man. Do it on a weekly basis. Uh,
Yeah. We
whatever night it is, man. I throw my hat in the ring, and because it's nothing like a greater feeling, man. When I check my messages and shit, man. Somebody tell me, man, your content changed my life. It changed my whole ideology, man. How can I do
Change one.
more? How can I do this? How can I be a part of this shit? Because I see what y'all doing. I saw your last film. I saw you got the BMO brothers up in that shit, and they all happy and smiling and shit. How can I be a part of this? How can I be a part of this? So instead of doing, a film every year or 6 months, 8 months, man, weekly basis on this BMO channel, I do more damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, definitely. And I'm gonna talk to you. Hopefully we're gonna be able to do that thing in Charlotte. I'm gonna get with the guy that's running it, so we start getting that rolling. Chris, there's supposedly a black male empowerment convention in Charlotte in this June.
Yeah.
So we're
You
thinking
talking
about
about you talking about the one that what's the name is hosting? Damn it. Little Big Nate.
yeah, little big
Yeah,
Nate.
with him and yeah, okay, him and Bernard.
Yes. So
Yeah.
he told me to get with him the first of the year. So I told coach, I said, if they're able to get everything situated, then we're gonna BMO is gonna get a booth there, and my
Oh,
mama gonna make coach some food, bring him to the house.
Yeah. They got Kroger down there, or Piggly Wiggly or something.
Yeah. Hey, we gonna feed him some pork chops, smothered in gravy.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, no,
Yep.
no. But yeah, but like I said, for us BMO, we're here. We have our foundation. We have receipts. We have great group of guys. We have a lot of support. So it's time for us to get back out here because when guys say, "Well, BMO, who are you?" I'm like, "Bro, this is what we doing."
BMO the
Even in the
movement.
article, the passport bro movements, and I'm not hating. I'm just telling it like it is. We've been here. Our founder started in 2014. You got Coach
Mm-hmm.
Greaves that responded to the Essence article in 2011. So for us, the passport bro movement being mainstream is no big deal because we already been here doing the work, getting it out the mud,
Yeah.
Yep.
making the trips, doing it. But we
Facts.
happy to see it though, because now it gives us notoriety and validates the things that we've been talking about for years.
Big
Yeah,
facts.
yeah.
Big
No,
facts.
like in the words of the great philosopher LL, don't call it a comeback. Been for years.
For years.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Here for
Facts.
years.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, don't
Facts.
call it a comeback, baby. I've been here for years.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
So
Facts. Definitely that.
yeah,
Definitely that.
so
Mm-hmm.
let's just get some content out, man, and hopefully inspire some cats. Like we so used to doing shit. We so used to putting itineraries together where we gonna land and touch down and all other shit, man. But we got tons of receipts, man. Uh, I'm just excited, man. So as soon as I get over these allergies, man, and I think I'm becoming allergic to this shit. That's why I don't need to be here. Oh, the allergies to this shit.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to this shit.
Get out the matrix.
Yeah.
This shit, this made me sick. I got to change forecast. I think that's what it's telling me. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's what
Mm-hmm.
it's telling me. You need to get up. You need
well,
to get right
well,
out.
well, well. Hopefully, we can get you out the matrix soon, so we can get you over that allergy and whatnot. But it's definitely going to be coming up pretty soon. It's January's here, and we have more content to do. We have more receipts to show, and more things that we want to do. But at the same time, we still want to support brothers. So, Chris, anytime you got something going on, you know what to do and where we at. Just call us, put out the bat signal, and we'll be there to support.
For sure.
I talked to Dr. Neil. I think he ready to go back to Senegal again. I told him he actually talking about converting to Islam. I was like, damn, boy, Senegal got you.
Golly. God. Woo.
You
It
know
ought to
that
hit different out there, don't it?
Damn,
make him change his religion on the
make him
spot.
change his religion.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes, Dr. Neil said that, yeah, he thinking about changing his religion. So
Good night.
I
Minister,
said,
what do you call him? Minister, brother minister.
brother minister.
Yeah,
Brother
yeah,
minister.
yeah. He went on and followed through, man. But to piggyback off what he said, Chris, I'm here for you, dog. Whatever, if you need me for whatever, man, reach out, man. Reach out. You fam, man. And I apologize if I seem like I've been distant lately.
No, you good, bro.
Yeah. The whole holiday thing hit different for me this year, but I'm good. But yo, I'm here for you, man. You need me for whatever. Whatever, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. After 2 hours, I gotta start charging though. But
Yeah, no, I understand. No, time is money. I get you, man. No, I get you, man.
Yeah.
they loaded that like, hey, Grease, come hop on here with me, man. I'm here, man. I'm here.
I appreciate you, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate you. I appreciate you putting me in the movie, man. Because people be asking me, and you see one of my last couple lives, they be like, "Wait a minute, you Chris from the? Oh, you was in? Oh, snap! How did you meet Grease? How did it?" And like, people be asking me questions and stuff, and I'm just like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, I was doing my thing. I wound up linking with the group. And then, actually, I wound up meeting both y'all at the same time. We was at the airport in Miami, and I'm just sitting there at the bar because I remember, like, I had already made my few trips to Brazil already, and then I decided to link up with the group, and I'm sitting there, and we hanging out at the bar, and then I see Grease. I'm like, yo, that's how Grease. I was like, damn. I'm like, okay. So then we all sitting at the bar, we just chopping it up, and then next thing you know, we get out here to Rio, and you know what I'm saying? Like we was talking in the Uber ride, and you just
Oh yeah.
you just was like you were just like, hey, how would you like to be interviewed? I was just like, oh, interview. You was like, yeah, man, I'm working on a new movie. You want to be interviewed? I was just like, hell yeah, I'll be interviewed. I'll get in there, dog. I'll say what I got to say. You know what I'm saying? So
You did a great job, man. You did a great job too, man. You did a great job, man. Yeah, that was fun. I remember we was out there with Mr. Good Money. Well, what happened, man? Mr. Good Money. Yeah, let's start chopping it up. Good, man. That's what we do, though. That's how BMO do, man. We just come together. No egos, no big heads, no none of that shit, man. We all family. We all like-minded brothers, man. And we getting out and about, man. So I was happy to see brothers out, and I saw you. You was talking that shit. I said, oh yeah. That's
we was talking about, oh boy, he was talking. A lot of brothers was talking down on Passport Bros, and like I said, it was what's his name who went out there, trying to floss and boss like he was the king of Passport, or trying to talk down on Passport Brothers by showing up with his dusty chick from the States.
Yes.
Trying to record things, you know what I'm saying, throwing rocks and hiding hands, talking about, I don't see what y'all talk about, this and that. I was just like, I was going in.
Because you're blind to the fact, but I saw you talking that shit. And I was like, hey, you want to be in the flick, man? I'm coming out here.
I'm down.
Holla at your boy.
Yeah, man. So good brothers, man.
I appreciate it, man.
Real, man. Getting out and about with y'all again, man. Because, like I said, it's always epic, great times, man. Great individuals, man. And I like the mindset of you boys, man. Like I said, I don't have no friends here. Here. Talking that shit. My man wife called me. She gave me a new name, man. She called me Mr. Good News. He come with damn good news.
With the exception of family, with the exception of family, I mean,
that's it, man. That's it.
Everybody I talk to is BMO, and on a daily basis, my phone's constantly ringing. It's like one brother or another, or a new brother that may want some advice or want to know what's going on, or some guidance, or maybe he just found out that the baby that he been paying for ain't his. Ain't nothing I can do for it, but they got you. But I'm here for you if you need something. I can tell him.
I just had that conversation, man. Dude, he's like, yo, I saw your shit, man. I found out my wife had her first child and the kid ain't mine. He swapped the gum and shit, man, and went back and said, kid looking like the next door neighbor. How can I get out of that now, man? Don't hesitate, man. Jump on that shit now. Jump on it now, because you're gonna get so much grace period before they come into you and say, well, why you didn't contest it then? So I gave him some advice, man. That sat down when we talked for about an hour. He thanked me and shit, man. And I hate to hear shit like that. I swear I hate to hear shit like that. Because that can mess him up for the next 18, 20 years.
Damn right it can.
Or some trifling shit. We go out there, get a man out there working, you give his pussy away. Won't even be honest enough to say, but listen, I'm pregnant. It might not be yours. I was out there fucking around. It might not be yours. But nah, put him on the hook for it.
Right. Put him on the hook for it. The fraternity fraud thing that's running rampant.
Yeah.
Almost 30%.
Yeah, look, maybe a little bit higher now. The way the talk about fucking and sucking dick and shit all out here, it's probably higher now. They take pride in that shit.
Yeah, they think it's a badge of honor.
Yeah, like I can't cook, I can't clean. If you have babies with me, your kids gonna have type 2 diabetes before they 10, because I'm gonna feed them McDonald's and shit. Taco Bell and shit. I can't feed you either, so you probably gonna be out of here by the time you 50, 60 years old. But all I can do is suck dick and get you pussy. That's it. That's all I can do. The rest of that shit is misogyny and all that shit. I can't do all that. What the hell I want you for?
Exactly. What do I want you for? Yeah, what do I want you for? And you're right.
If you good at sucking dick, I mean, how many years you got on this shit? You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna be proud and walking down the street with you. Oh, there go Grease. Oh shit, he with Tamika. Tamika done sucked everybody. Yo, Grease, that's you, Grease? That's you now? Like you, what the fuck? I ain't got nothing special. Everybody done ran that shit. Fucking around here, Kanye going crazy and shit because his wife been body count too high in videos and movies, and everybody coming out the
real.
Yeah. He can't take it no more. He said, "Damn,
we turn around, somebody done put a lyric in it." I saw the game said some vile shit. He swallowing his kids and babies. And this dude, yeah, me too.
Yeah, I fuck him too, Chuck.
Yeah,
I fuck him too.
Yeah, I don't need that shit. Thinking you got something, but yeah. So anyway, I let him have that war. I let him have that war, man.
Yeah.
What's the word?
What's the word on the frustrated?
Oh, man, I got this weekend before the weekend. I got the whole box set coming out. Frustrated 1, 2, 3, the box set. The digital downloads, the DVDs. They got all that shit coming out.
Okay.
I've been sick, man. I've been sick, like been down a little bit. Them allergies, man. When you take that shit, it fuck you up.
It do.
Yeah, I've been in the bed, man, and I got the whole box set coming out. Already got all that shit coming out. I just got to do. I'm supposed to do a photo shoot. That's what I'm supposed to do. A photo shoot. Hey, ain't shave. I ain't did nothing. I can't get my sexy on and shit. So, but drink this water and shit, man. I'll be out there. So that'll be out this before the weekend. Probably release it probably on Friday or something like that.
Okay.
Out, man. And fight with Jamil starting Monday, man. That dude nice. He nice, man. He nice. So.
Oh yeah. Jay's nice with that thing, man. When I seen him posting in Africa with that phone, I said, "Damn, man, you posted. We still here." Yep.
Yeah, he nice, man. He nice. So, but I had cats hit me up, man, saying that I got sons that's young. I want them to have this information, man, because this shit changed my life. I want them to get this. So that's what inspired me to do the box set. So got the box set coming out, man. And, had the digital downloads, had to go through it, do it right to stop dudes, from trying to upload it on their shit. But, Google don't play that shit now. So I will have your channel removed. I'm telling you, ain't fucking around. Your shit will be removed.
Yes. Fuck around, you will find out.
Yeah, fuck around if you won't.
Yeah,
fuck around if you won't. I don't want to hear no shit. Grease, I got 100,000 subscribers. I didn't mean to. I ain't trying to hear shit. I'm not.
No, that's your ass.
Yeah. I need cash and fist. Cash and fist. So
yeah. But your shit will be taken down. So I'm excited about that, man. So I got the whole frustrated box set movement going on. So that's what's up.
Yeah, that's definitely what's up. So, but this is going to be a regular, and like I said, we're going to play with different days. Sunday night might be good now, with the exception of maybe the Super Bowl. We might move it on Monday nights, but this is a good time frame, 8:30, whatnot. So we're playing with it, see what works good. But we definitely going to be doing more content as far as showing the places that we've been, the group travel, and things like that, and advertising for you, Coach, and you, Chris, anybody that's BMO affiliated. We damn sure going to push that and just keep growing this channel. My goal is hopefully we can get to 1,000 by the end of next month, which I think that's going to be easy to do. The TikTok has been really helping us, and it's just a matter of uploading content and being up on it and getting out there. But
I got some old receipts too, man. I got to I'll link up with Jay this week. I got some old receipts from the shit we used to do. Because every time you saw me out there, I was always running with the camera.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Yeah. I got some old receipts,
That's
man.
But Coach, like what you're saying, like stuff like that. Those are the things that are gonna allow our channels to really take off. Because Eric, like you saying, like I think mine and your channels are pretty much in the same area. You know what I mean? And I saw this one brother. I don't even know who he is and how in the hell he popped up in my stuff. But there's just one dude, Oni something world or Oni some dude who popped up out of nowhere, and I watched his channel grow within like days. One minute this cat was at like 500, and by the next video, he's running around in Thailand. By the next video, he already clocked 1,000. I'm like, yo, who is this dude? Because I didn't click on the stuff. He just popped up in my feed some type of way. And my thing is that if we build as a small media network, because like I said, because people really only kind of like see this travel stuff coming from one particular group. They see it all over there. So every time you say, traveling and stuff like this, they're like, oh, BMO, I ain't heard of y'all. And I'm just like, but you know who Grease is, right? You know who Charles Tyler is, right? This is that group. And they're like, oh, okay, where y'all been? So it's just like one of those things where I have been excited for watching us grow as a group, and then be able to do stuff like, share each other's channels, trade information, trade if we want to do like videos, topics, we could hit topics at two different ends, what I'm saying? Like being able to, and then like cause think about it. It don't take that much for you to let me say this. The main thing that brothers are chasing for this real passport lifestyle is being able to get that residual income.
Yes.
If you can start clocking that residual, and you can turn your channel into something, how a young brother like Austin Holloman, this young brother is living in Bahia. You know what I'm saying? He came out the gate and according to what we know, he was only a barber. He was doing a barber. He was doing his barber thing, and then all of a sudden, he hit YouTube and just caught fire. And now all of a sudden, brother is able to live out there in Brazil and kind of move around and do his thing like we want. The power of this YouTube stuff is real. The YouTube hustle is real if you have a team that's able to work, promote each other, get stuff moving. Because I think you only really need maybe 5,000 to 10,000 range where you can start clocking how much a month? Based off your views, you can get up to 20K, 10K a month. You know what I'm saying? Just off your channel. And it
real talk.
Yeah. I mean, so I'm ready. I'm ready for the growth. I'm ready for the network to take off.
Hey, because and you know what? That's what it's about. Because I know Grease had talked about it before, and I had talked about it with one of the other admin. It's like, yo, we're at the point now, especially with things opening up, that we need to have a frustrated series. And a real, frustrated series. It could be 8 episodes, and we could really start doing some big things, and just go from there. Like I actually have a script writer that's married to a Brazilian that lives in Orlando. He lives in Charlotte, and he talked about the same thing. He said, it's time for us to do some black male media content. He said BMO Network could definitely do that. I said, well, Grease talked about doing a frustrated series a couple of years ago, but he's talking about taking it to the next level. Like, he said, let's do a frustrated series, and you have 5 guys and have their stories and backgrounds.
Wait, don't give up the secret sauce. You don't know who's listening.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well,
No, you don't know who's listening.
Hey, Jamel, scratch that. But anyway, okay, scratch that.
I'm ready though, Coach. Put me in, Coach. I'm ready for that play. I tell you,
We can definitely listen. We could definitely run that play, but we gotta talk about that all. You can't talk about that all.
All
He was
right,
like,
all
hey,
right, all right,
whoa
all right,
now.
all right, all right, all
Man,
right,
them
all right.
secret sauces though, we don't do that. We don't do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
but we
definitely
got
make that happen,
listen,
man.
new year, some new stuff coming up, man. Some new ideas and some new memories. A lot of stuff new. So I'm excited for it, man. And we got to talk a little bit. Get together offline, man, and get in the chat together for those individuals like Chris, myself, you, and whoever, and man, and just start putting shit together. And we got the board. We got the power to execute. So
Yeah,
that's not,
definitely.
yeah. So that's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Facts.
All right. With gentlemen, I'm gonna end this stream for tonight. It's damn sure been a great stream. I didn't know that we had been on for an hour and a half. I'm actually shocked because I know I like to run my mouth, but I didn't know I was talking for that long. But in all seriousness, though, BMO, I'm happy to be a part of the organization. I'm happy to be a part of this brotherhood. I'm thankful for the friendships that I have made and have happy to have met some brothers that are no longer here with us. And to me, that's a blessing um, for us as black men to be able to experience that brotherhood and to know that you're not alone. So um, I'm definitely humbled by being in this situation or being in this position as the president because other men put me in this position to lead, and I'm going to do my damnedest to make BMO proud. So, Coach, you want to say something?
Thank you for having me. God bless.
Okay.
You gotta get-
I'm a
hey,
BMO.
likewise, man. I'm grateful to have a whole support system, man, a BMO, and behind me, support me, guys like Chris, yourself, DJ, Gerald, all these guys, man. We've been traveling for years, and we family. We family. We brothers, man. We have a good time. We have an epic time. So, anytime, man, anybody that can get a support system like that, man. And a lot of times, when I go through my little episodes and shit, I try to do it by myself, and guys will reach out and agrees. Nah, man, we here for you. We here for you, man. Don't do that. You ain't got to do that like that, man. So I'm real appreciative, man, of all you guys, man, and all the support, man. So I look forward to what 23 got in store, man. So I know it's gonna be a beautiful year. So I'm just looking forward to it, man.
All right. Chris, take us out, man.
Yo, man, once again, thanks for having me. Thanks for, shout out to Jamel for shooting me the notification, dragging me up in here, I had literally just clocked out of my live, and I was thinking about doing another live. I had been moving around doing my thing. So, like I said, shout out to BMO, shout out to the brothers, shout out to the brothers who are traveling, shout out to the new travelers, the old travelers, hey, Passport Bros, we up, we making it happen, we making moves, and we telling our story. We're not gonna let nothing stop us. We're not gonna let nobody hold us back from what we're trying to do, man.
You know
I
that's
mean,
right.
yeah, So, like I said, I'm excited for my opportunity. When my opportunity arrives, where I can get back out there with the group, I'm excited. For upcoming events, upcoming trips, upcoming plans. Man, I'm ready for us to really start, hitting the media joint, whatever the plans are. Of course, I don't know them, but I'm excited for what's upcoming, brother.
Well,
I'm just thankful.
yeah, we got a lot coming. We got a lot coming, and like I said, I'm thankful for the Facebook group, the brothers that are in the group that have been supporting us, that have been with us strong, and we about to crack this 20,000 for real. And the guys that have been in the chat, I appreciate y'all for tuning in with us. I know it's Sunday night, and some of y'all could have been doing anything else, but you spent the last hour and a half here with BMO. I appreciate the support because it goes a long way for us to continue to build this channel. And for all the brothers that are not BMO, uh, what you waiting on? We on Facebook, we on Instagram, we on TikTok. So you got plenty of ways to get at us. And last but not least, the black man's option is the only option. You can't be in the matrix dealing with these stressful chicks. Get your passport, fuck around, and find out. That's all I got. Jamel, take us out, Jamel. Take us out the game.